What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 7 of S&K Against the World podcast. Today, I'd like to welcome in guests Madden Litter and Emma Christensen.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you so much for having me again, Spencer.
No see.
Of course, you guys are both repeat guests, as any fans of the show would know.
Is your seatbelt on?
Oh, sorry. Best to buckle up. Yeah, so, I mean, I know you guys are both repeat guests, but why don't you go say a few words about yourselves? Might as well, for people who haven't seen your previous episodes.
Emma, do you want to go?
Oh, you can go first.
Okay, I am Madden Litter. I was on, I believe, Spencer's... What was it? Fourth, because you had...
Fourth? Yeah.
I think it was third, because you had...
No, it was fourth. I was
fourth.
third.
It was
You were
fourth.
third?
Emma
Okay.
was third.
I
yeah.
was the fourth guest on the S&K podcast. And now, well, what number is this, Spencer? What
This is
episode
number 7. This is
Number
episode
7. Okay.
And I'm Emma, and this is my third time being on the podcast. I was in episode 3 and episode 6.
Yep. Good to have you back.
I'm here to redeem myself from last episode, but we'll get into that.
We'll get into that, of course. So, first thing I think we should mention, we were just all hanging out, us three, and we were playing a game. Madden, you want to talk about this game?
Oh, this was a great game. So me and Spencer were looking for a game in his closet, and we wanted Exploding Kittens, but we didn't find it. But we found Unstable Unicorns made by the same people,
Same makers.
and
as
it was
Exploding
a
Kittens.
doozy. It was a good game.
It
It was an incredible game. It went on for like an hour, I believe.
It was a long game. I
Yeah,
think
it lasted a long time.
if we were smarter, it could have been shorter or longer, actually. But
I think when we play again, we'll be able to speed up the process if we
Definitely.
do understand it more.
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, it was an incredible game. Super fun. Emma ended up winning that one.
With a mother goose
With a
unicorn.
mother goose unicorn. Not by much though. I mean, we all had
We were
certain
F5.
time.
We were both F. I was at we were F5.
Yeah, we were both at 5. You got to get 7 unicorns to
Well,
win.
he had a
and
small
we-
stable, so we couldn't have
Yeah,
much
I had
more
a
than
small
5,
stable.
right?
I mean, this is gonna sound absolutely ridiculous.
What was everyone's favorite unicorn?
Well, the Queen Bee unicorn is
Yeah.
pretty powerful.
I think the Queen Bee unicorn was my
especially
favorite too.
early game. The Queen Bee unicorn is incredible.
I think she's overrated, but
Okay. Well.
I didn't see any value come from the Queen Bee unicorn. All I just saw was everyone's hand, except for Emma's, was filled with traditional unicorns.
I had
Basic
I had
unicorns,
mostly
yeah.
That's true, and
basic.
she did have the Queen Bee. Maybe I'm wrong.
I think the mother goose was my favorite.
'Cause you won with
Because
it.
I did win with it.
I think my favorite had to be the Phoenix.
The Phoenix is pretty
Oh,
Day
powerful.
one, it was down on
Yeah.
my board, and I had so many plans. Glitter Bomb, Phoenix, Stabby Unicorn, all of them worked in cotangent, and I even had, if you had the 2-for-1 electrocution, which no one used, I was ready to put that down.
Yep.
It's a good card.
Yeah, and I mean, it can't be destroyed unless a very specific
Very
situation.
specific, yeah.
And we were close. Sometimes we were close, and then you just got nayed, and it was over.
Well, the Mega Nay.
Super nay.
Yeah, pretty fun game. I definitely recommend it to anyone who's never tried it out before. It's a good time for sure. So, why don't we talk about, Emma, you wanted to clear the air about some of the stuff you spoke about on the previous podcast.
Okay.
You can do that now.
So basically, the last podcast, I was going into the deep end of like this almost psychosis, edging like religious psychosis. Madden, if you didn't.
I'm not
Edging.
familiar with this. This is my first time hearing it.
No, okay, you won't really understand it, but for the viewers, you may understand it. But I basically just went into fate and how like I truly believe that everything is fate. But then it got bad. At work, I was just the whole day was about fate. And I made myself physically ill thinking about it. I was puking. It was not a good sight at work.
Yeah,
let me
so
tell you.
you're just saying you were going insane.
Yeah. So then I went deeper into fate and I realized it's stupid.
Whoa.
That's
Sorry.
what I've been saying.
Can we recap to that beginning? You said, well, can you go from the start? I had a question there.
Yeah.
What were you said something like, well, you said like religion is fate, or
No, like I was kind of going into like a religious like psychosis with my beliefs of fate.
what?
Like,
Can you describe what you think fate means?
Yeah, quick recap of what you said in
I
the previous
believe that
episode.
fate controls every single movement in our everyday. Like I used to kind of believe that, and I thought that every single like movement we had was fate. Like if I were to hit someone with my car, that was their...
So you're saying there's no free will. Everything's predetermined by the
Yeah.
universe.
That's what I was thinking in my moment.
God, not the universe, God sent us here to do this podcast today, and it was out of our control.
Yes,
Yeah.
but now I've realized that it was kind of made me feel like it was a lazy way of thinking. Like I had no control over my life.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
If I can touch on that, I think, I was doing this like meditation once for my monk training, because I'm going to become a monk.
Mm-hmm. I think you've mentioned things like that
Big
on
monk
your
guy.
podcast episode.
And one of the things that they said in the meditation was like, it was a guided one, and it was telling me, it's like, if you feel like you're not getting much out of this, and you're not doing this session wasn't as good as your last, and you catch yourself being undisciplined while you're meditating, then understand that it's destiny, and you were meant to mess up this time, and that's okay, because
Really?
there's growth. And I think
that way.
I think fate, not necessarily, I don't think believing in fate is a good thing, but I think having faith. Know what I mean? That might sound weird, but I think like if you have any belief of a higher power, whether it be through Christianity or Muslim or any religion, or even just atheism, well, maybe not atheism, because that's what is atheism? Not believing in anything?
Yeah, something like that.
I think it's good to believe in something. Not saying you have to, but like I could, like, believing in the universe, saying like it kind of, there's a reason this is happening, there's a reason it went this way, and that's okay, because I have faith in this, and I know that if I put my faith in this, it will work out for me, because that's God's plan.
I
if
just
you
think
will.
the path I was going down was not good for me, like not good for how I was making myself feel. So I just had to take a big step back and just rethink my whole entire life. Like,
So what do you believe now?
Oh, I haven't gotten to that.
I thought you rethunk
Yeah.
it.
Matt, and I'd like to just kind of go on off
Sure.
of what you were talking about. I mean, this is kind of a different but kind of similar thing that I'm thinking. I go to the gym a lot.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'll have a subpar workout. My workout will be cut short. I won't be able to lift as much as I am on some days. And I get sometimes upset by that. But I just know that if I keep being consistent and keep working out on the regular, I will get stronger and bigger, which is my goal.
So yeah, that's the exact kind of, I think, idea that comes behind it, is that if you have to put your belief in that this is meant to happen.
Yeah.
And if you now not as in like,
It
oh, I'm
can't.
gonna sit on my couch and watch TV and I'm meant to be a billionaire. It's more
Can't
like,
always be perfect.
right. It's yeah. I think that, and I really, after listening to that made me feel really good, and I like that a lot. That made me feel better about myself. It put a lot of faith in me.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
All right, so I can't help but notice from the mini fridge
Yes.
at my house, Madden and I both selected a
Cream soda.
cream soda Pepsi Cola zero sugar. I've actually had already one of these today.
This was
This is
my
my
first time.
second of the day. And I gotta say, it's quite nice. So that cream soda flavor is a great flavor for sure, but mixed with that Pepsi, it's just a very dynamic, very flavorful combination for sure. What do you
Personally,
think?
This is the worst cream soda mix I've tasted.
Really?
I've had the traditional Pink Crush, I've had the Dr. Pepper, I've had the Baron Beaver, and I think this Pepsi one, it tastes like Pepsi. It's a Pepsi drink, and I like Pepsi over Coke. I will say that.
Really?
Hudson Duhame grade 8 convinced me to like Pepsi over Coke.
Really?
But I think mixing Pepsi with the cream soda,
I think it's almost too sweet.
Really?
I think it's just not cream soda-y enough. It's too sweet. It's just like sweeter.
Really?
Pepsi. I don't
Because
like
you
it.
think it's not cream soda enough? Because
No.
when I first tried it, I thought it was more cream soda than Pepsi.
I think that is a distinct Pepsi taste.
It's too
You
sweet.
might be right, but I definitely feel the cream soda in there. I would say I feel the cream soda.
I'm a
more
big
than
cream
I feel
soda.
the
Cream
Pepsi.
soda's my favorite, and I think is cream soda just like
Really?
vanilla?
I'm not sure. When I think cream soda, I think pink, but I think that's from the cream soda crush.
That's just the most common.
Yeah,
What
that's
is
the most
pink flavor.
I don't know.
Well, that comes down. Now you got like strawberry and bubble gum.
Yeah, what is cream soda? I mean, viewers at home, let us know. What is cream soda made of? Is there an answer? Or is it just a synthetic chemical flavor?
Something
Is it
I like
based
to do
upon something.
with cream soda, which I don't know if this is an Indian thing. I think
Mm-hmm.
mixing, because I see that at church sometimes. You'd mix cream soda and milk.
Really?
And I
So
know
like
that
a
sounds
dirty soda.
kinda. I never thought of it like that, but it's like cream because it makes it like creamy.
It's a dirty soda. That's
But you-
primarily.
I've tried it with other things. I've tried it with Dr. Pepper, and it just makes like this weird frothy thing at the top. And like I've only been able to do it well with cream soda and Coke.
Hmm.
But yeah, I never thought about like a dirty soda.
No, so I don't know if you remember, Madden. We went to Ottawa together, of course.
We did go to Ottawa.
During one of the meals, I believe I mixed my Diet Pepsi with milk because the glasses were at the table. I might as well. And I thought it was going to be gross, but I actually quite enjoyed it. It was pretty good. It was better than I thought it would be.
Don't quite recall that. What day was that?
I think it was the last day, last
I'm trying
dinner.
to think.
I'm not sure. Last dinner, I think. Yeah.
I don't like the mixing of, like, I don't like a dirty soda. I don't like the cream in the soda.
No?
It grosses me out.
I've never had a dirty soda. I don't really understand
We'll
the
have
whole.
to take a
Did you
trip
hear
up
about
too.
sipping
Sip,
soda?
yeah, well-
Hear about sipping soda?
Oh yeah, I've heard of it. I've never been. I know where it is.
Next
It's up by
Unstable Unicorn.
TCC.
That's, yeah. Have you had it before?
Oh yeah, but I always get it without the cream.
Oh, really? I feel like the cream's a big thing in it.
I know.
Is there like a menu you choose off
Yes.
of?
Yes,
Oh,
there
so
is.
you don't just
It's
get to
a
pick your
massive
own?
menu.
Really?
You
You
can.
can.
Do they put like fruits and
Yes,
stuff in it?
yeah.
It's like you pick.
Frozen.
It's when you look at the menu. There's like you got Pepsi, root beer, whatever, and then it shows you their options that they made. I had a butterscotch one. It's kind of my fault for getting butterscotch.
Yeah, I think that doesn't belong anywhere
I
near
didn't like
soda.
it. I think it was called the Pooh Bear.
That's
Like Winnie the Pooh.
disgusting.
Like Winnie the Pooh. I think it was
Nice.
intended to be that kind of.
Nice.
But I honestly, I think sipping soda. How much is a drink there?
Oh,
like $5.
$5.
That's
Really?
honestly not horrible. But then
It's not,
again,
not as bad as I thought, actually. Well, okay, sorry to interrupt.
Go
but
on, yeah.
I saw a friend of mine. I'm not going to mention names for privacy
Yeah.
reasons, but he had a massive one. It was like a very huge.
sipping.
Yeah.
It was
yeah.
a sipping soda.
Yeah, it was. I'm probably their biggest size. My guess. It was like a very small bucket. Like not. I'm making
Okay.
it sound huge,
No,
but
yeah,
it was.
yeah.
It was
No,
like
that's big.
Yeah, and I don't know how much that would have cost, but I'm like, wow, that's a rather large soda.
Well, my personal take on sipping soda. How local can I get? I'm talking pretty like.
Yeah.
We got
yeah.
Kamloops viewers or main
Yeah.
viewers.
Yeah.
I think it is not going to perform amazing. I think it's
Yeah, I
going to
think it's-
struggle, and I don't think by the time it's fourth year, I think fourth or third, they're going to start thinking that it's not the best idea. When I went in there, first of all, a lot of young kids. They had 4 people working when I went in there. They're going to cut back on that. This is like after a month of being opening. 4 people in there just for shipping. I don't think that's necessary.
Yeah,
All of them
I
seem
mean,
young. I'm assuming some of them are owners. Placement, you're close to TRU,
Yeah.
but
That's
you're
good.
also competing with the bubble tea place. And when you go to that complex, what do you got there? You have your dental stuff, you have your bubble tea, you have the Indian store, and you have
Liquor
sipping
store.
soda and liquor store. That's not like a complex where you go and then you're like, yeah, I'm also gonna get sipping soda.
Yeah.
And
But
they're competing with the bubble tea place,
Yeah.
and that's my thing.
Mhm.
And I think people are gonna get done with dirty sodas. I don't think that place.
I
is gonna
think
do
yeah, I
amazing.
think it definitely is a
They-
trend because. Sorry, Emma.
No,
Like
no.
a
Really
year
cut you
ago,
off a bit, sorry.
a year ago, I'd never heard of dirty soda. I mean, it's very recent that it's been
States
popping
thing,
up,
I
and
think.
also not to mention, doesn't McDonald's have their own variant? They have
just
like
did
the
it, yeah.
special
They do, yeah.
Sprite with the white foam on top.
Mhm.
Yeah, they have their variant, so it's clearly a trend. It's
Mm-hmm.
clearly a profitable trend right now, but in what, a week, a month, a year, who knows? It might fall off. There'll be a new big beverage that everyone wants to
Yeah.
try.
To be fair though, was bubble tea a trend? Do you think?
I think it's
actually don't
gained
know.
popularity. I'm not sure it's a.
Because I
it's a
remember
huge
finding
trend.
out bubble tea at one point, and then I realized maybe it just opened my eyes now that I knew it existed. But that bubble
Maybe.
tea's done well. Anyways, what were you saying about?
Wait, no, just.
Oh, okay.
I forgot.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, no.
No worries.
Okay,
Yes.
I follow Sip on like social media,
Okay.
Mm.
and it does look like they have like open different locations across, like in Alberta and BC. Like.
Oh yeah, I had a feeling it was
Really?
a franchise.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all I gotta say.
I didn't even know that. I mean, I never really thought about it. I didn't know if they were a single store, or if they had
Did you
multiple
seem very
locations.
well developed? You seem
Yeah.
very well put.
Mhm.
I just don't know if Kamloops is the best place for one, especially that
Yeah,
location.
that area. I mean, yeah, sure.
One thing though, I think there's like more dirty sodas everywhere. I don't know about Scoops. Ice Cream Social does dirty sodas,
They do. Yeah.
and I've tried theirs, and I don't know if I like them more than sipping soda. I haven't had enough sipping soda, but
I've had neither, but one day I'm looking forward to trying.
well, every time we go to Ice Cream Social, you don't get anything.
Yeah, well, because I mean, it's okay. I'm $8 to $10 for an ice cream is a little excessive for my budget right now.
I just
feel
think,
like-
no, I think that's just ice cream now. Do you think, okay, do you
Yeah,
think that's a
could be.
ridiculous price for ice cream?
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Really?
But here's what I'm thinking. I think that McDonald's has really ruined ice cream for me, because you can get an ice cream cone and it's not great ice cream. It's certainly no ice cream store ice cream from McDonald's for $2. $2 cone. Sometimes they do their yeah, but sometimes they do their $1 cone. But when I'm thinking ice cream, I think I can get an ice cream for $2 versus I can get an ice cream for $8, $9, $10.
You know,
So-
but I feel like you're looking at, there's ice cream, like there's gelato, there's hard ice cream, soft served roll ice cream. Soft serve is by far the worst unless
Yeah.
you do something with it.
Mhm.
And just like for, I don't know, Costco, I go to Costco
Mm-hmm.
and I love their hot dogs. Their hot dog, I will still drop $8 on a hot dog.
I think.
$8 from Costco? $8?
No, I'm saying Costco's cheap.
Oh,
And Costco's
I see.
best, it's probably the best value anywhere for anything. Costco hot dogs are amazing.
Yeah.
They're even huge. I would get a smaller hot dog that's more well made and more fancy, and I'd pay like $8, $9, $10, maybe even $11.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
So-
yeah, that's interesting. I don't have the money for that at the moment, or I guess I'm just too frugal for that at the moment.
I think McDonald's is the only place with the cheap ice cream.
Yeah,
So I don't
that's
think
what I'm
it's-
thinking. But that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's really ruined like the way I see the cost of ice cream, even though it's significantly poor quality.
No. When was the last time you had good ice cream?
Well, I have had ice cream social in the past, so maybe
I'm telling you, their gelato.
a month or two ago.
Their gelato, that's less worth it because it's the same price. I'm an avid ice cream goer.
Yeah, we can tell.
Same price for a single scoop. You get a smaller cup and a much smaller portion, but honestly, it's worth it because you get some crazy flavors. I'll say
Gelato?
the gelato.
Oh, the gelato's amazing.
The hard ice cream scoops, which is like bigger, and I actually think that's fine for $8. Like that fills me. That's a good dessert for me. I'm good with that. The gelato's a lot smaller, but I think it's worth the handmade kind of culture behind it.
Mm-hmm.
I actually like ice cream social compared to scoops
Yeah.
a lot, because scoops is you just have like a teenage girl behind the counter and she's like, hey, what can I do for you? Then you get your ice cream and then she's like, okay, go meet over here, and then you go to the till and whatever. You're in there a minute and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Ice cream social, you come in.
Yeah,
you
they
talk,
got board games.
You got time to make a decision. It's not crowded.
Yeah, definitely.
There's way more room.
The environment at
It's more social.
ice cream social
Exactly.
is definitely
That's what he was
better.
telling me. That's what the owner was telling me when I was talking about it. Because they have the same product, I believe. I think they both have the Blue Hill. I think it's called Blue Hill ice cream. Sorry, I know a lot about ice cream. They both have the exact same product. The difference is their gelato. And also, he does way more things. He does hot chocolate. He keeps it alive during the winter. Scoops has the location, and Scoops has the seniority.
Mm-hmm. For
But
sure.
I have never liked Scoops. I would go to Scoops, but as soon as I found out about another ice cream place, I'd go there. Scoops is the last place I'd go.
Yeah, I mean,
he just-
also Scoops is further from us, I believe, right? Than-
Yeah, but like when you're downtown, Riverside,
yeah, I
that's the
guess.
whole
It's
thing.
near Riverside.
Well,
Riverside's a
they-
good location.
They've opened up 2 locations.
Yeah, they have one in the
Have
res
they?
now. I'm curious how that's gonna go. It's because the gas station that's right next to it also serves ice cream,
Mm.
and they do some fancy things with their ice cream as well. I
Oh,
think, so.
really? Okay. Well, they're gonna have to compete.
Well, yeah,
See.
it's gas station ice cream, but it's probably cheap. It's probably
Yeah,
like McDonald's.
for
I think
sure.
I believe some of it is soft served and some of it is Blue Hill or
Mhm.
whatever. It's the same. It's just like the one at Kanko, which is behind us there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was shocked to see gas stations selling ice cream. It's not something I'd really ever thought about before. But yeah, it's definitely interesting.
Yeah.
I've never had gas station ice cream. Maybe one day I'll try it. I mean, I'm not a huge ice cream guy. I certainly enjoy it from time to time, but I need to expand my horizons for sure. Try some other places.
Coming from a huge ice cream guy, gas station ice cream's just fine. Better than McDonald's, $2
Yeah.
soft serve. Get out
Yeah.
of here.
Sorry. You got something to say?
Or do you just like breathing?
One or one.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Okay, so back to our unstable unicorns discussion. After Emma was deemed the winner of our game, she exclaimed, "I won the game." As if you were spelling it W-A-N.
That's a
instead
currency.
of I won the game.
That's a currency.
I'm not
won.
saying wan. I'm saying won.
Isn't
with
won a
an
currency?
with an O. I'm saying won. I've said it won my entire life. Last year my mom brings it up. Emma, won or won. What does won mean? And I'm like, I won the game. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then everyone else started noticing my won and won. And I just feel like it's not that big of an issue, but
I'm not saying it's a big issue. I'm saying it's a small issue, but you're wrong.
Yeah, it's a bad habit.
I don't care. I like the way I say it.
I
Yeah.
don't, and I don't think anyone else appreciates it.
What if I start pronouncing something ridiculous? For example, what if I start saying, for example, can? What if I start saying con? Is it?
And this is
And I'm
a
like,
huge thing.
and I'm like, wow, I just love the way I say con, but it's wrong. People won't know what I'm talking about as much.
But you guys do know what I say when I say
yeah,
won.
but it's disgusting. This is not a new thing.
Ah!
Milk and milk. Caramel
Yes.
and caramel.
Wait, how do you say caramel or caramel?
What? I think it's different.
How
I
do you
think-
say it?
Aren't those regional?
I thought it's how it's. I say caramel, but I think how it's prepared
How do you
is.
say it?
I think how it's
I
prepared.
say caramel usually. Are they different
I
things?
say
Yeah, I think
caramel.
I think
I don't know.
I think caramel like is in the pan when you actually caramelize something. Caramel might actually be like in the chocolate.
I don't know. I don't
I
eat
say
enough
caramel.
candy to
Wine.
need to know the difference.
And there's
but
macaroon and macaron. I think a
I've never seen macaron. I've seen
think-
macaroon.
macaron. I think
I
is,
say macaron.
I think
That's
that's the
ridiculous, Emma.
coconut chocolate bites and macaroons.
I don't know. You guys are big dessert fans. I'm not. I'm not. I feel like almost every conversation is tied into dessert somehow. But
Has it?
yeah, maybe.
Maybe
I don't
ice cream. I don't know about like all desserts.
know. Yeah.
Yeah, what was
well,
our other?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, but just won. I won the freaking game.
Yeah, no.
And you guys can suck it.
No, that sounds disgusting.
Aluminum or aluminium?
No, I've never heard that one.
Aluminium? People say aluminium, and it makes.
I say
s-
aluminium.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. I thought
From
that was
time
a.
to time.
I thought that was a British thing or a European thing to
Maybe
say
I
aluminium.
am bloody British.
I
You know,
thought
I-
like the North American way was aluminum. I don't know.
I pronounce things differently when I'm writing. Like when I'm writing Wednesday, I
Yeah, well-
say in my head
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
I think that's more to remember how to spell
beautiful.
it.
I say BEA beautiful.
I did that
No
today.
way.
I did that today. I was texting Caden, God rest his soul. I mean, he'll be back pretty soon to be on the podcast.
Oh, yeah. This
Sent
is
a
nice and
beautiful Chinese landscape. He's in China right now, for those who don't know. And I
It was
typed
beautiful.
BEA beautiful.
It was very
was
pretty.
really-
It was
Yeah,
like
it was
sunshine
great.
rainbows.
Yeah, it
looked
looked
AI.
like It did. It looked like an AI generated. It was AI generate me a beautiful landscape, but it's just that's China for you. It's got some beautiful locations, clearly.
How do you guys spell color?
With the U.
Yeah,
I had the
with
U.
the U.
I used to do it with the U, and then I'm like, you know what?
Well, that's the Canadian way.
Yeah.
I'm like mainstream. I see a lot of COLOR, and you know what? It saves some time. I don't
Z
know
or
about
Z?
you.
Z.
Z.
Well, that's the American way.
Z. I say Z.
Well, yeah, Z is. I feel like it's easier, more
It's
natural
very
to say.
But Z is
W
also
X Y and
something.
Z or W X Y and Z.
Z.
I say XYZ.
Yeah.
I never thought about that.
I kind of force myself to say Z because that's the Canadian
But
way.
you
right?
want to say Z.
But like, yeah, sometimes like I'll say Z. Not to mention center or center. I found out about this one the other day and never, with the ending it with an RE or an ER. How do you spell center? I think RE is Canadian. I don't know for sure.
Oh, I do RE.
You do RE. I do ER. ER.
I just
That's
now
makes
whenever I read it, I see RE.
I didn't notice that there were two ways to spell.
Is it just spelled wrong?
I don't know.
Is one of the ways wrong? I feel like
I think one's the American one is the Canadian one, but I thought RE was Canadian, but I have no idea. Not to mention favorite or favorite.
oh yeah.
With the you throw the
I
U
think
in
that's
there
just
somewhere.
spelling it wrong though.
No, the U is definitely the Canadian one when you're spelling favorite. If you put a U
I
in
think
favorite.
without the U, it's just wrong. Like I think
Really?
It's just
I
spelled
thought that-
wrong. There's no way. There's this. I only knew about color. That's
no,
crazy.
there's a lot
Maybe
of words.
we'll do research and bring it up next podcast.
Yeah, next podcast perhaps. Bring
Come
up
back
some.
more. We're ill prepared for these conversations.
Yeah, for sure. But that's definitely interesting. And yeah, Canadian spellings versus American spellings versus, I don't know, European, British spellings.
People get mad when I say I write color like color, but frankly, I think it doesn't matter quite much. People are like, "Oh, you're not American." I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't care.
What about, how do you spell gray? An A or an E?
Why? Wait. E, sorry.
E.
with an E.
I actually don't know how I spell it. I think it might be 50-50 if I throw the A or the E in there.
I do it E.
Which one is Canadian? Do you guys know?
I think the E.
E might be Canadian. It sounds
Or it
right.
might.
Yeah, pretty interesting stuff. Maybe I'll have to learn which one's right so I can use it in the future and force myself to use the Canadian one because I'm Canadian and I don't want to come across as foolish to any other Canadians.
Yeah.
Of course.
I don't care about coming off as foolish.
You should.
I don't, because I don't care about what people think. Maybe
Yeah.
you guys should get.
You're just
under-
wanting in life right now.
I'm winning, not wanting. Now that's ridiculous.
So you know what? This is my first time for this podcast being in the car. 'Cause last time I was in the house. Who else have you had in your house? Caden.
Caden, and that was the only.
What do you
one.
prefer? Because might be weird. I think watching from what I've seen, I think you are more attractive in the car.
I appreciate that, man.
That's what I truly believe.
that's
I
very
think you
kind-
look a lot, and I think the lighting is
It's
better.
probably the top down.
I don't
lighting.
know what you do, but I think the lighting works out pretty well.
Thank you.
I think it's great.
I appreciate that, Madden. Maybe I'll have to continue filming in the car.
What do you prefer?
I like the way it sounds in the car. I think my basement where we filmed the indoor episodes, the acoustics in that room, there's too much like reverb.
Yeah.
Some especially actually, I don't know if it was in the final cut. But when I was speaking next to a guitar, and whenever I would raise my voice, it would make the guitar strings ring out.
Really?
And even if you couldn't hear it on the podcast, it was definitely annoying to hear. That could be partially my fault because I was sitting next to a guitar when I filmed it. But
Emma, you've only done actually, you've been in all the car ones. Right?
Yeah, because
Yep.
2 of them have been my car.
yeah,
And then,
Then
this is your third.
Oh yeah, no,
Oh,
I am
wow.
a.
This should be the S and E podcast.
I am a.
Mhm.
repeating
Don't tell Caden I
guest.
said that.
no. He might watch the episode, Caden. We can't wait to have you back. We're gonna make a podcast as soon as we can
It's
once
like
you
a
come
week,
back.
yeah? Less than a
Yeah,
week.
yeah. I think 6 days. 6 days he'll be back, and once he's settled in at home, we'll get that podcast out right away. We'll have a super special guest. It'll be great.
Something I don't like is my neck hurts. I think looking like this, it's like
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I kind of.
I might have to take the seatbelt off. I know it's not safe. but-
Well, yeah. I mean, anything could happen. Meteor strike, you would be thrown through the windshield. But I don't know. I'm kind of I'm newer to this podcasting thing. I don't know. Should I be looking at you or should I be looking at the camera?
Yeah.
I kind of just glance between them. I never look at Emma. I look at Emma in the rear view actually, from time to
You gotta
time.
be PR trained.
Yeah.
There's-
Yeah.
You were glancing at me when I was talking about Fate the last episode.
Yeah. Well, that was because it was so ridiculous. I had to see how.
I was
you could
looking back and
possibly
you
be
kept
saying
looking at
this
me
with
like
a straight
this.
face.
Were you in the back
Yeah, I was in the back.
last time too?
Yeah, I don't really like the back now
No.
that I'm.
Is it
thinking
your
about
neck? Is it the neck tweak?
Well, like I'm fully like forward.
You're in it. You
Mhm.
are actually the center of attention. The CNTRE of attention.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
Did you peep that?
Yeah, I got that reference. I mean, we're just tying this into things previously stated in the episode. Yeah, so I mean, it's been 28 minutes. I think we could probably start
Sure.
wrapping up the
Mhm.
episode. But any final thoughts, remarks, anything to say before we call it quits on this episode?
This episode felt quick.
It did
Yeah,
feel quick.
for sure. I mean, I think that's what you want out of a conversation.
That means it's
means you-
engaging.
yeah.
I was interested the whole time.
Yeah,
I was
for
into.
sure.
I'm gonna be honest. The last podcast I did, I wasn't a big fan. It felt
Yeah.
I was too serious, and I was too.
I think a three-way is
three-way might be
the
the
best
best.
way to do the podcast because when one person needs a break from talking, the other two just keep the conversation going.
Right,
you know.
right.
Yeah, there's no awkward pauses really.
Yeah. Yeah, great. So thanks guys for coming on.
Awesome. I
Yeah,
appreciate
thank
it.
you.
Thank you.
Definitely
Again.
looking to have you guys again. But this concludes this episode. Thank you so much for watching.